Welcome back to Clumsy Cakes. My name's Amy. So August is officially here, and that means that where I live in the United States, summer is ending, unfortunately. And I could not let summer end without showing you guys how to make a summer classic. It's a bright, zesty, delicious key lime pie. And key lime pie looks so elegant and fancy and intimidating, but I promise you it is so simple to make and so quick actually. And I'm going to be showing you step by step how to make it. So let's get started. I've broken this video down into time codes that you can see here. And you can also find the ingredients for this recipe down in the description and also on my blog, www.clumsycakes.com. And also, if you would like to get any of the tools that I use in this recipe, links for those will also be down in the description. So we're going to start by putting these crackers in our bag. Now, a lot of times I don't put extra sugar in my crust, but this pie is pretty tart, so it needs some sweetness to balance it out. So I'm putting 2 tablespoons in there of that, and then my half of a stick of melted butter. I'm going to seal the bag. Massage that around. If you are doing the bag method, just better thing to do would be to use a bag with the, you know, the bags with the plastic tab thing that you can run along the bag and it will seal it. You want to get those just for some extra insurance. I was intending on using my food processor, as I always do, and I couldn't find it, so this was what I had available to me. Just make sure you don't rush this step, just take your time and make sure this is packed down pretty well, because if it's not, your crust is gonna fall apart and not really gonna have a pie. You're gonna have a, I don't even know what you would really call it, but you just have kind of a mush. And this is gonna go into my 350 degree preheated oven for about 10 minutes or until it's golden brown around the edges. Alright, so now we're going to blend up the rest of our filling, and we're just going to use a blender. And some of you may be thinking to yourselves, Amy, why didn't you use that for the crust? I honestly didn't think about it, and if you could back off, that'd be cool. Sweetened condensed milk, egg yolks. Come on. Go in there. And then our sour cream. And as I've said before, you can always use Greek yogurt in place of sour cream. It would obviously have to be plain Greek yogurt, but that is always an option. Alright, and now that has started, I'm just going to trickle in my lime zest and lime juice. Cap back on. Alright, so I'm just going to give this one last mix, just to make sure everything is incorporated. Another thing you can do to ensure that your crust stays together in one piece after you slice it is you can put it in the freezer for about an hour before you go to put the filling in and bake it. This is also what I do with all of my cheesecakes to make sure that the crust stays together for that. Essentially what a key lime pie is a baked custard like a cheesecake. So that's why I'm making so many comparisons to cheesecakes, because essentially it's the same thing. There's a little bit different ingredients. There's no cream cheese, but essentially it's the same thing. This is gonna bake for a lot less time than your typical cheesecake would. Like a cheesecake, this is gonna go in and bake, and you're gonna be able to tell that it's ready when you go in and jiggle it, and the edges will be set and will not move, but the middle will jiggle just slightly. And I do have a video that'll link up in the cards and also down in the description for if you would like to see what that looks like. So it's gonna go in for about 10 minutes. And once that's done, you're gonna shut the oven off. You're gonna take the pie out and just let it cool on your counter until it's at room temperature, and then you're gonna stick it into the fridge overnight. Usually what people do is a minimum of 4 hours, but what I always like to do when making something like this is I like to let it set and chill in the fridge overnight. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so that is the finished pie. If you guys liked this video and you learned something, please leave me a like down below. And while you're down there, leave me any suggestions for what you would like to see next. And subscribe to the channel if you'd like to make more messes with me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!